Are you guys sick of this intro yet? I made it up. I really want you guys to tell me your opinions on this in the comment section down below. But anyways, I've been asked about this on, I believe it was my last time I did the Pro Football Focus ranking of all the free agents. So when I first did the Vikings, I just kind of made the numbers up in my head. So now we're going to do it the same arithmetic version on it. One of these sides, I don't even know. I can't reverse myself and think of where I'm pointing in my head. But anyways, let's start it off. First off, let's just look at all the Vikings that are still free agents. There's still a lot of points on the board. For example, for how I do my point system, I make it a 1-point number and a round. So as an example, Zach Line would be a 7.5. I'll just call him an 8, which is really good. I didn't think he was that good, but apparently he was a lot better than I thought. And then going on the list, Adrian Peterson, a 47.7. Oh man, you guys think that he was gold still. But let's not rip on Adrian. He was probably some of the best memories, especially for the younger fans. So let's start out with the first Viking that was a big splash in the water, Riley Reef, that we got from the Lions. 67.5, he's a 7. So now I'm going to pull that up on my phone so I don't mess up the math like I did in the last one, so I can do these calculations right. Now, the second guy, Dayton Jones from the Packers. An edge rusher will probably line up inside. He's another 7, so we're chilling there at 14. Next, on the opposite side of the line, the offensive tackle, Mike Remmers, another 7. Lots of 7s starting off the bat. And next, Latavius Murray coming to the Vikings from the Raiders, 73.1, another 7. And people saying that this isn't an upgrade from Adrian, just looking at how they did last year, a 47.7 compared to a 73.1. Who are you talking to? Latavius Murray completely outplayed Adrian Peterson without question. So now, Terrence Newman, 86.4. That rounds up to a 9. A big piece to get back. And Adam Thielen, an 8. So that brings that grand total of 45 points for the players that re-signed. So let's get this back to the players that left the organization. And I can do this a different way this time around. Let's keep myself in here. Let's get this great old commentary. I want you guys to tell me who is your favorite free agent pickup that we had in the off season. So now let's go off, and we are back on the screen. And now let's look at the Vikings that left. We can subtract that from our grand total, which is of course 45. So if you want to keep track of my math at home, that's what we got. So now the first player that went somewhere else was Jeff Locke. He went to the Colts, and apparently Pro Football Focus does not rank punters. So we'll give him a 4 because he was super inconsistent still, and it's a punter, which I think it's pretty easy to replace. So we'll give him a 4 because apparently Pro Football Focus doesn't like to rank punters. So next, we're going to go to Matt Khalil, who had a 36.9. That's how bad he was, and he was our best left tackle. Whew! So that's a minus another 4. And now Andre Smith, I didn't know he would even get signed. He was another 4, 39.3, somehow better than Matt Khalil. Then Rhett Ellison, a 64.6. He's a 6. Chad Greenway is a 5, and he retired. I won't subtract that or anything because it's not a free agent loss. If you guys think I should put that in this category, you can, but it's a retire. I think it's a totally different category. Next, we go to Cordero Patterson. He got a 67.2, but it goes up to a 7. Then our biggest loss was Captain Munderland at a 75.5. That's an 8. So that's our biggest and final loss in the year. It had actually messed up the calculation. That's why you saw that cut a few seconds ago. So I'll put the grand total right up here. Once I redo the calculation, I accidentally put the wrong number in. So Okay, after doing the math, that gives the Vikings a final score of 16, which is a solid score. It's not a big improvement at all, saying that you need about a 50 to have a big improvement, but 0 is technically no improvement or none, or no. Your team didn't go worse or didn't go better, right? So that's what 16 is, a little bit better than nothing happened to the team, right? Nothing happened would have been you lose the same amount of players as you gain, but we gained a little bit more. So a solid score. I'll put all the scores on the screen right now. Pro Football Focus scores on the screen right now of the total grades of the full NFC North. So there we have it. The Vikings did solid, not as good as some of the other ones, but free agency isn't exactly how you build a team. Look at the Patriots. It's building through the draft, and that's what we're going to do. So, NFL draft coming in about 2 weeks, and we'll keep you there. And like always, Skull Vikes. See you later.